Washington has had their last 6. Atkins driving inside on Boston, and she's been really strong here all afternoon.
5-point lead. The drive and the hang from Atkins.
This is something that she is bringing an element of toughness, an element of defensive tenacity for the Connecticut Sun.
Hines Allen with a quick 2 to answer.
Reproductive justice. And the first thing Benaj Delaney said to me when I said, why is this win important, when they beat the Fever last week with the Mystics scoring right there.
I talked to Mike Thibault, the general manager and former head coach of Washington, and he echoed the same thing. And not surprised at all at the level that she's playing at. Atkins connects on a 3.
And they have so many players on the roster who can do that. Atkins gets behind the defense, finding by the Mystics. She said it's so staunch and so well connected that they want to run and get some runouts off of Washington's miscues. Here's Atkins, drops it off. Great pick and roll from Dolson. And that's what it's about. And she's ready for this moment, as I said in that first half, and she is showing and proving why right now. Atkins off the window.
She has not shot the ball well lately, but when she gets that much time and her feet under her shoulders, that's a tough one for her to miss.
Atkins off balance. That was a tough shot, defended well there by Boston. Already 7 here in the opening 7+ minutes. Atkins wheels it inside, and a beautiful find to a cutting Dolson.
With the float in the air finish right in front of the window, off the front of the rim. Atkins, the pump fake on the double pump. They're 3rd best in the WNBA with 21 assists. So sharing is caring. Got it down low to Atkins. Couldn't get the layup, but will head to the free throw line. And Ariel Atkins just needs a moment before she gets.
Averaged about 11 points per game in 25 minutes. She called her return to Connecticut, the former Husky, a full circle moment. She reunites with her former teammate, Sun assistant GM Morgan Tuck.
16 for KP, 4 of 5 behind the arc. Atkins, what a pretty stroke, the lefty.
But then now they're getting her more in pick and roll actions like that. On the kick, Dolson, the triple. She splashes it home. Every season, there's going to be 12 more spots for players, so it's painful to see the cuts that are being made because you know the work that has been put in. Ariel Atkins. 7 fast break points now for Vegas. Atkins, the southpaw, rises. There's the pitch back action trying to get Ariel Atkins downhill to her strong left hand, which is her dominant hand.
Here's Edwards, the Canadian Olympian. Satori Walker-Kimbrough whips it over to Atkins. Corner 3 is good.
And again, signed with the team back on June 5th. Nice find down low to Atkins for the deuce. Yeah, those face cuts. You hate to guard them on her release. Inside, Atkins lays it up and in, and she ties Crystal Langhorne.
Jonquel Jones has said in this second year with New York, she understands the reads better. She understands where she's going to get opportunities in the offense. Meantime, Atkins going to work.
And Isabel Harrison into the ball game for Chicago. Here's Edwards with 10 on the shot clock. Atkins working off of her. A little hesitation. The floater hangs and falls for the lefty.
Hines Allen. And somehow Atkins got free.
Number 7. Rebounds per game for Howard, and you already knew that about her, right? She has a strong motor when it comes to corralling rebounds and anticipating where they'll come off. Angsler in the corner, cashes in. Splitting the pair at the free throw line does Burke. A 69-65 lead here for the Mystics. Atkins adds 2 more to it, make it 71-65.
Not like what Kurt Miller called the ugly May basketball that we saw at the Pyramid. Here's Atkins. Van Loo catch and shoot three, and that's true.
No hesitation.
The kick out to Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. She doesn't have an opening for the shot, but Ariel Atkins does, and Ariel Atkins drains it.
18 for KP.
Now, under three seasons with Becky Hammond, the rim reads that Kelsey Plum has improved in making. I mean, it is.
Boston to shape up inside. You go rim body ball, shoulder square with a backboard.
Here is Ariel Atkins, the leading scorer in Washington.
Acquired by the Sun via trade ahead of last year.
There's great expectations for Olivia this year. She's coming in having more experience, more physicality.
Hines Allen able to keep it alive, but doesn't have the reset of the shot clock. They've got 5. Atkins, 4 seconds. Atkins to Dolson, off the window.
Doing the things that they do well. You had Kia Stokes, she had 12 rebounds. Asia Wilson was back to the Asia Wilson we've seen all season.
Van Loo back over to Dolson, who finds Atkins. Dolson for 3. Nothing but net.
Yeah, 2 for 2 from that three-point range.
Bit to lengthen her recovery to the corner, and Ty Harris doesn't need much time to release it.
Atkins got 2 feet down, and a whistle and a foul.
There are times when Christy Sides has to get her off the ball just because of who's defending her or just to change the rhythm of the offense a little bit. But right now they need the ball in her hands.
Washington has led every bit of this game from the opening moments after that 5-0 Indiana run. Melvin wide open, and her 3-ball falls in a fitting end to a brilliant offensive first half for the Mystics.
Here's Van Loo working off Edwards. Over to Dolson, thought about it. Backdoor cut by Atkins, got the shields in the air, plays through contact, got that to go.
She touches to come her way, and then you try to crowd her space, but if she can get her own touch, that makes it extremely difficult to contain her production.
Ariel Atkins, the southpaw, answers back with a deuce. We're tied early.
That's a game high. Atkins had it stripped, but a whistle.
Starting units on both sides get the start for this half. And Walker-Kimbrough off the bench for the Mystics, the only player that had double digits at halftime. They've got to find some more scoring, and that's a good sign.
Back-to-back games with 16 points. She likes starting.
She's making an impact. Oh, that's a great pass.
Edwards breaks the tie. Coasting in the paint.
Carrington, a local product, and of course, Keyshawn George. As Ariel Atkins, that one touched all parts of the rim, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a great read by Shatori Walker-Kimbrough until she was met on that weak side by Bonner.
Atkins snaps a 11-0 run for Connecticut.
Now, Mack only played 9 minutes in that first half, so let's see if she's going to be a little bit more effective.
Dolson 3 is good, and just like that, we're tied again at 43.
New York up by 7. Big offensive possession for the Mystics here. Atkins threading the needle down to Edwards. Timely.
Make an impact, and now I'm starting. Guys, the best thing coming from this conversation, I asked her what she's learned the most, and she said, I've learned to lift. I love lifting. Different game in Europe, different body types, and she said she needed to be stronger.
Team right now, 10 in the first half. Ariel Atkins with the answer from the wing. Ariel Atkins.
And Latricia Trammell, the head coach for Dallas, she said, hey, we got to get her in more screening action. She really wasn't punching her shot as much as we wanted. We want to help her out with that. So we're looking to see more of that.
Atkins inside, getting bumped around like a...
Crowd stands.
Shannon defense here by this capacity crowd. Dolson corner 3. Oh, she shuts him up.
17,000 on their feet as this furious fever charge has given them a chance here. Atkins driving into Boston, fading away, off balance. Oh, Atkins got the bounce.
What a bucket.
And fast break transition opportunities as they try to push the pace.
A little show and go with the finish for Ariel Atkins.